Friends, how are you? In my last segment, I shared with you the importance of titles of Allah. These are 99. The reason we are working on it is that, as in the I previously told you, we are Ashraful Makhluqat. We are selected as the special creation of Allah. Due to what? Due to reasoning power, due to our insight, due to our power of assessing the things. So Allah says that you should use your this power in practical life to know what you are and what you are doing. So in order to create the way you should be more pious, it says first of all you should have a preventive measure, which I have discussed with you so many times, and I will keep on sharing with you while analyzing the topic on technology, efficiency, and human problem and issues. So, what I am going to here say, Allah says that when you are my special creature and blow my spirit into you, then you have those potential within you, and you should do those one. And how? These are my qualities as your master of the universe. You are my dependent, so you have been given those senses. So you apply it in your practical life. So these names you should learn from it, that you try to obey your Lord and try to create those qualities within you, because it is not hard. It is only to have a self control. I told you, nafse ammara is very powerful. I mean, shaitan and the our desires. The our desire of our body, and we are too much crazy in that one, and we stop thinking. We only want to collect maximum money, have fun and pleasure, and do everything with the power. So this is the reason Allah says, I have all these things, and still I guide you to control and develop these skills. These will make you nafse mutmainna, that my toughest people, like prophets, like my special people who are in my list, and they will get the highest place in paradise. So, as I was talking to you, I will just go some of the word very, quickly, because these are 99. I can only present some of them, but I have to give some example. Otherwise, it is you can read everywhere. My job is whatever I learn, I should pass on to you. This is called continuation in the holy religion, or kind of learning the advice from the holy book. These are not my self-created. You can read my all references are from Quran. Okay, first of all, it say Allah is Ar-Rahman. Ar-Rahman. Whenever you see there would be the word Al, mean the topest, the topmost, the unique quality, and the unique, I may say, characteristics in a thing. So he is Ar-Rahman. Ar-Rahman, the most, and he is merciful. He says you should be also merciful. You should be kind. You should not be fighting. You should not be cruel. You should have a tolerance. Then say Ar-Rahim. Rahim means he blesses to other people and have a mercy on the people. So you should have mercy when a person is trouble, he has made some mistake, and you forgive him, because forgiveness is a great job. It is very easy to take revenge, but it says, I will forgive your all sins. It is written in the holy book, I will, in the end, I will forgive you all the sins except those who are traitor, who are disobedient, who created associated with me. Is it a funny thing? You came in a country and you are just, I mean, in place of obeying and following his laws, you are just become a traitor and you are working against it. How that king or president will tolerate it? So Allah say, I can tolerate everything, but I don't tolerate this mistake. When you become a traitor, you are against your own creator, so you have no place in it. Then he says Al Malak, he is the master of domain, all the universe. You have a small kind of, this is my house, this is my car, this is that, and this is my country, this is president. Oh man, you people just come and pass and go, and he will remain forever, and you are just malik for this timely and for this to have the possession, you do all the dirty job, all fraud and every kind of things, and you break the rules and take help from the criminal activities. Allah said, no, I'm the only Malik. You will left all these, whatever you have earned. You come empty handed, you collect this and you go empty handed. So please make care that nobody has taken away with that. So better it is you should be Rahim, you should be Rahman to help other people who are poor, who are in poor condition. There are 100,000 people around you throughout in the world. So even it is very trendy to say that even you want to help some person, you give them help conditionally. Mean you give help to Afghanistan that they should adopt your culture, or mean you are paying by changing their woman like the your own people, then you will give it. This is not the way. Mean you have sort of motive on your hand. So Allah say when you give something to other people, you should not make it like a show business. Don't press them. Don't make them to accept it. I have seen so many people in the name of religion in foreign countries, they are changing religion of the people because they are poor, they pay the money. So please keep in mind, Allah is watching you. You are under His observation. I will give you that one. Then it says, He is Al Qaddus, that He is absolutely pure. Nobody is pure because who have a nafs ammara within us. I say, nobody can say that I am this and this. Even Rasulullah said, the Payghambar and the greatest Payghambar, he said, oh, I am afraid I will be under question because I can make some kind of mistakes. Reason is this, and he was his humble and the great character in this world. And it proved also with the word. At the time of in his preaching, his greatest uncle Abu Talib, he was going to die and he tried everything that he should become a Muslim. Allah said, no, I know who will follow me and will fade the situation. So in other words, just listen that he is a Qaddus, he is a Malik, he is a master, and he is a master of his own system, but he is Al-Munsif, that he is the greatest judge. He is not judges like our country and our people. You pay money, they change the rule according to the situation. It depends upon your lawyers, it depends on your sources, it depends on your country. So there's nothing like that in that system. So I'm keep on going. Then it say As-salam, that he is a perfection and giver of peace. You know, Assalamu alaikum means peace. Peace is the richest thing in the world. You cannot buy peace. You may have everything, but you have no peace. Reason this, it is his blessing. And he only blessed to peace to those people who follow his direction, who are, I told you, nafse, nafse al-mumtana. So what I say, peace. Peace means prosperity, mental peace. Peace in your spirit. If your spirit, you have everything and you have collected everything and you say, keep on looking, oh, my bank account should be more increase, I should have this, I should have this and this. What is the use of that one? You internally remain in insecurity. You feel loneliness. You have everything, you are empty. So please keep in mind, peace is not with the money, with these things. Peace is when you do good thing, you feel good, and you are a good self involved in the good deeds, then you feel so when you see the smile on a poor people and give him money indirectly and he is happy and family progressing, what a peace he has and what is the value it, that you can understand what is mean by peace. Then said he is al-mumin, that he is the great, the one and only person who gives security. Aman, I mean mumin, mean security. You can get security from where? You can only get security from your Lord because He is the master of everything. I mean, if you do everything, but He is not in His book written like this way, person die with all kind of facilities, with all kind of program, with all kind of thing, he died because the time is written over there. So you keep in mind the Aman and these things and the prosperity and all these security, it is with him. So those people who believe on it, they say tawakkaltu ala Allah wa kafa billahi wakila, that we trust, oh Allah, on you, you give us peace in this world. Then Muhammad mean he is the guardian, he is the witness, he is the overseer. Mean keep in mind, you can fool me, you can fool people, you can use all techniques because nobody knows the inner self. Psychologists say, oh, we know this, we know. They know only up to something. Their knowledge is subjective. Number two, nobody on the earth has understand the inner self of a person. This is miscalculation. They make such a kind of judgment. So Allah says that I am the witness, I am the overseer. He is observing. Mean this world he has run in a system and he is the master and he is looking how the things are going on, and because he has computerized everything, everything is going in system, and then he check how my world is going on. In Surah Yasin it says, I go daily and check my system, how the people are doing and how my things are going. So in this way we can learn like this, that we should check ourselves and see what I am doing, what I am not doing. I mean, you have to apply it in your practical life. So you will see that you will be aware about it and you will learn from your faults. Because in psychology, you get a feedback after self-awareness, after self-analysis. It doesn't, you don't keep on learning and learning and learning and don't apply it. When you apply it and then you learn what is fault. So in this world, when you're doing this thing, you should have a supervision. Supervisor means self-supervision. Check yourself. Check 10 times before making a jump. So moreover, then it's a Al-Aziz. Aziz means Almighty. He is the only power, last power. No other power can be equated with him. And he is the master of day of judgment. He is master of, the day it started, the day its universe will go, and there will be a day of judgment. It is all recorded, and you will be surprised to know you would have seen 100,000 kind of books, but Quran is the only book which has such a rich knowledge. No other book can be equated because it is a continuation of all holy books, right from Hazrat Nuh, the Ibrahim, and all the prophets, Isa, the Musa, the Dawood, and all. So it is continuation of that knowledge which is now perfect, and it says this knowledge is about the past when we are not born. Only Hazrat even Adam was not taken its shape, and when the world is finished, after the world, if you go in the Quran after 10 paras, this is all written about the day of judgment, what will happen, how there will be offices, how there will be faces, how the people go, and how their own judgment would be in their own hand, like a computer, their own password, and they can check and everything. Everything is written A to Z. How there is a various kind of, I may say, ranks in Jannat and Dozakh, mean in hell and paradise, and the people go according to their deeds, and I'm saying deeds. So people should pay attention to the deeds, because you make a lot of statement, but your deeds are quite different. In Surah Al-Hujurat, it is said, oh mankind, what a strange you are. You claim a lot. I'm this, I'm this. You talk a lot. But why you talk those things which you do not act? So it is called dual personality, munafqat, or some kind thing like that. So please be pure to yourself, be honest to yourself. Life is very short. Don't play around, because you can play around with me and other people, fool the people, and sometimes you go in the justice. The good lawyer make right wrong and wrong right. So there is, because you can fool other people, but here every word is recorded like a computer. It is in your cloud. Everything is there. On the day of judgment, everything will be presented to the master, because he is the controller of mega computer. Then it says he is Al Jabbar. Oh, he is very uh, strong, and he is very uh, compeller. Mean he can make anything anytime, and he's very strong, very tough. Nobody can play with him because he is not dependent. Those people say that he There are so many gods. If there are so many gods, they are fighting with each other. Resultantly, how this universal can be done? So there is called Kul Huwallahu Ahad. He is only one. Then it says with that one that if he would have a children, then he would have a, like us, dependency and emotional attachment. He say, I am free of everything. If I would have, like I would have made so many children, but I have created this universe according to my own system. So he's a very tough in that respect. Then he says he's al mutakabbir, that he is supreme authority. He is the unique, majestic. You cannot, the people, you know, this is given just to be scared that he is not going to forgive any person. Honestly speaking, the people misuse it in the other way. There in the world, there are so many most, they are arrogant, they are aggressor, they are killing, crushing poor people, snatching, sucking their properties and their sources. So Allah says, I'm not like this one, but those who are doing this thing, they will be called to question on that day. Then it says Al Khalik. Khalik means creator. He is the unique creator, the maker. He made this universe, he created this thing. You cannot say, I am a creator of Al Khalik. I use the word Al Khalik. I used to say the highest quality in that respect. Then it says Al Khalik, and he has created. It's a kun fayakun. Whenever he wants, he get it done without a reason. He doesn't have to say make bring bricks and this and make plan and then have a house. He say done. I mean, because he's master, everything is in control. And he said Al Bari, he's organizer. Can you see? He's originator, and he has originated everything. Nobody has originated. He as the originator. He is the first and the last. And everything has come out of him, and the things have come out of it. Just like a seed, when the seed you put it in there, then the tree come out and the leaves and everything. So this universe is his own creation, his own originator. No other person can make like that one. And just see how great Rabbus Samawati wal Ard is, a master, and he is a these seas and every kind of things. So many people created, and Allah say, for me it is very easy to create new people. Then it say he is al musawwar. Al musawwar mean he is the fashioner, mean he can give the takhliq. Mankind is the creation of it. He's created mankind, al musawwar, and then blow his spirit, and then he came into life. And he says, I can create, and I know whoever in the belly in the during pregnancy, al musawwar, and I can give him any shape, any sex, any color, any kind of thing. So he is the all in power. Nobody can do like this thing. Can you imagine when I'm presenting this thing? Can you compare it? Any person can do like this. This is called the discrimination between the creator and creature. This is my topic. It is covering in that respect gradually. Then it says, Allah says, Al Ghaffar. Ghaffar mean the He'll all forgive. Mean and all and often every kind of forgiveness is in His hand. I told you because He is great. He doesn't get overcharged and react like human being. He forgive them. We do so many mistakes daily life. So many rules we are changing. We are crushing each other, telling a lie, cheating, making fraud, and killing people, doing vulgarity and all things. He says, you should correct yourself, but I can forgive you. Why? He says the rule is this: if you understand you have done this wrong, don't repeat it. If you don't repeat it, I will make your account quite clear. So it's up to us. If you want to have forgiveness, then we have to follow those principles given in the Quran. So Quran is given with all these kind of authorities. Then say Al Kahar, and he is the very ever dominating power. Nobody is there to hold over it. When I may say tornado come, when catastrophe take place, cities and people are washed away. So because so be careful if you are in trouble because you have done something wrong that is forced to it. Because the time is going up, so inshallah we will discuss with you with these things. These are very precious kind of thing. And please, if you feel uncomfortable, ask the question. If you have some kind of confusion, I'm here to share with you whatever ABCA. And please, time is up, and I'm sorry I've taken too much time. Thank you for your patience, and see you again.